Alright guys, welcome. Very good morning to you all. The first question that we have in today's MCQ is, which ministry launched the e-Shram portal? You have your four options: Ministry of Labor, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Home Affairs, and Ministry of Education. So the correct answer for us in this question is going to be Ministry of Labor and Employment. So the e-Shram portal is a significant initiative aimed at creating a comprehensive database of unorganized workers in India. It's crucial for providing social security benefits and ensuring better welfare measures for this large segment of the workforce. Alright, so remember, e-Shram portal is with Ministry of Labor and Employment. Chaliye jaan lete hain next question. This is going to be, what record did Sumit Until set while winning the gold in javelin throw at the Paris 2024 Paralympics? This question, if you look into the options, आपको क्वेश्चन देखते ही शायद आपको थोड़ा सा आइडिया हो जाए कि कौन सा सही आंसर होने वाला है. So for all of us, the right answer is going to be the Paralympic record. Alright, so Sumit Until won the gold medal in the men's javelin throw under F64 category at the Paris 2024 Paralympics with throw of 70.59 meters, setting a new Paralympic record. He broke his own previous Paralympic record of 68.55, which he had set at the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics. Alright guys, let's move into the next question now. Next question is, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research CSIR signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with Laghu Udyog Bharati, that is LUB, to transfer how many technologies to MSMEs within 100 days? The options that you have here is 50, 75, 100, and 150. So the correct answer for this particular question is going to be 100. So this initiative demonstrates the government's commitment to boosting the MSME sector through technological advancements. The transfer of technologies from research institutions to MSMEs can significantly enhance their productivity, competitiveness, and market research. This move aligns with the government's Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives. To the next question, who is the Chief Information Commissioner of India? The options that you have is Sudhir Bhargava, Yashvardhan Kumar Sinha, Hiralal Samaria, and Bimal Jalka. Alright, the correct answer is going to be Hiralal Samaria. Alright, so Hiralal Samaria is the Chief Information Commissioner of India. The Chief Information Commissioner plays a crucial role in ensuring transparency and accountability in governance through the Right to Information Act. The CIC heads the Central Information Commission, which is the apex body for handling appeals and complaints filed under the RTI Act 2005. So आप इसको RTI के साथ भी जोड़ के देख सकते हैं. Alright guys, moving to the next question now. Exercise Varuna is a bilateral naval exercise between India and which country? जो ये exercise Varuna है, ये भारत और कौन से देश के बीच कंडक्ट किया जाता है? It's a bilateral naval exercise. So four options that you have here is USA, France, Russia, and Japan. So the correct answer for this particular question is France. Alright, so it is going to be France. So Exercise Varuna is a bilateral naval exercise between India and France, and bilateral exercises like Varuna strengthen the military cooperation and interoperability between nations. Such exercises help in sharing best practices, enhancing mutual understanding of naval procedures, and fostering strategic partnership in maritime security. So the next question is, the Durand Cup is associated with which sport? I think this also is going to be very simple for you people, anyone who is sports enthusiastic. We have four options here: cricket, football, hockey, and tennis. So the right answer for this question, think again, it is football. Okay. The Durand Cup is one of the oldest football tournaments in Asia. reflecting India's long history with the sport. It was founded in 1888. The tournament has played a significant role in promoting football in India and has seen participation from both civilian and military teams. So remember, it is one of the oldest tournament that is getting conducted in India. It started in 1888. So this is Durand Cup for you. All right, let's move into the next question. So the next question is, which of the following is not a tributary of the Ganga River? Read the question again. Which of the following is not a tributary of the Ganga River? Is it Son, Gomti, Chambal, or Narmada? So the right answer for this question is going to be Narmada. Remember, Ganga or the Ganges is one of the major rivers of the Indian subcontinent, and the major tributaries of Ganga include Yamuna, Son, Gomti, Ghagra, Gandak, and Kosi. Narmada is a west-flowing river that drains into the Arabian Sea. Okay, so understanding river system is crucial for studying the drainage patterns, agricultural practices, and urban development. So remember, if you ever find this question, which is about which of the following is not a tributary of the Ganga River, and with the options, if you have Narmada, so the answer for this question is going to be Narmada, guys. Thank you. Let's move into the next question. Next question is, which article of the Indian Constitution deals with the appointment of the Prime Minister? Very, very important, guys. You have four options here: Article 74, Article 75, Article 76, and Article 78. So, which one do you think is the one associated with the appointment of Prime Minister? All right, let's look into it. The answer for you is going to be Article 75. All right. So, Article 75 of the Indian Constitution deals with the appointment of the Prime Ministers and other ministers. All right. So, the Prime Minister is appointed by the President. Other ministers are appointed by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. Ministers hold office during the pleasure of the President. The Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha, and this article is crucial for understanding the executive branch of the Indian government. So remember, if you ever find this question as to which article is, kind of responsible, or maybe the one which is there in the Indian Constitution which deals with the appointment of the prime ministers, the answer is going to be Article 75 for you. All right, moving to the next question. All right, so the next question is, which of the following is not a function of the Reserve Bank of India? Banker to the government, issuer of the currency, custodian of foreign exchange reserves, and the fourth option that you have is approving the annual budget of the country. Think, yes, think. We are talking about the Reserve Bank of India. All right. So the right answer for this question is going to be approving the annual budget of the country. So the Reserve Bank of India is India's central bank and regulatory body. What are their main function? Their main function is monetary policy formulation, issuing currency, banker to the government, bankers bank and lender of last resort, and managing foreign exchange reserves. The annual budget is prepared by the Finance Ministry and approved by the Parliament, not the RBI. Understanding the RBI's role is essential for grasping India's financial system and economic policies. Okay, so the next question is, which of the following is not a type of electromagnetic radiation? You have four options here: X-rays, gamma rays, alpha particles, and radio waves. So the right answer for this particular question is going to be alpha particles. Okay. See, alpha particles are not electromagnetic radiations, but a form of particle radiation. Remember this. They are a form of particle radiation. Alpha particles consist of two protons and two neutrons, essentially a helium nucleus. All right. So if ever you find this question, just remember alpha particles are not electromagnetic radiation, but the particle radiation. All right. So, which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? You have four options here: carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, nitrogen. So, the right answer for this question is going to be nitrogen. Now, listen, greenhouse gases trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere, contributing to global warming. And the main greenhouse gases that you have is the carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, nitrous oxide, and ozone. So nitrogen, while abundant in this atmosphere that we live in, is not a greenhouse gas. All right. So understanding greenhouse gases is crucial for studying climate change and environmental science. So what is the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere? It's 78%. But if you ever find a question wherein it is asked if nitrogen is a greenhouse gas, you have to say no to it because that is not the one. All right. So for this question, which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? With the options provided, it is nitrogen. All right. Moving to the next question. When is the International Day for South-South Cooperation observed? You have your four options there. So the right answer for this question is going to be September 12th. So the International Day for South-South Cooperation is observed annually on September 12th. This day is significant for several reasons. Let's look into it. What is the purpose? First, it highlights the importance of cooperation among the countries of the Global South in achieving sustainable development goals and addressing common challenges. What is the historical context? The day was established by the United Nations General Assembly in 2003 to celebrate economic, social, and political developments made by the regions and countries in the South. Now, this term refers to the developing countries mostly located in the Southern Hemisphere in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. South-South cooperation promotes solidarity among developing countries and helps in sharing knowledge, skills, and expertise along with the resources. So you guys must have heard about the World Heart Day. So the question is about that. So what is the theme of the World Heart Day 2024? The four options that you have here is use heart for every heart, harnessing the power of digital health, my heart, your heart, use heart for action. So the theme of the World Heart Day is going to be use heart for action. All right, let's look into the explanation of it. World Heart Day, observed on September 29th each year, focuses on cardiovascular health awareness. Use Heart for Action emphasizes the importance of cardiovascular health for everyone, and this is the theme for the World Heart Day 2024. Okay, कब celebrate किया जाता है? This is celebrated on September 29th each year. What are the objectives? It raises awareness about the cardiovascular diseases, promotes preventive measures, encourage healthy lifestyles, and CVDs, that is cardiovascular diseases, are the leading cause of death. That also we must remember. Okay, so CVDs are the leading cause of death globally, making the theme crucial for public health. So there's something like World Heart Day, which happens on 29th of September each year. And the theme that you have for this year is use heart for action. All right. Use heart for every action. So Amar Shona Bangla, the national anthem of Bangladesh, was composed by whom? Qazi Nazrul Islam, Rabindranath Tagore, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, or Jivanananda Das? So the right answer for this question, I think most of you are aware of, it's Rabindranath Tagore. All right. So Amar Shona Bangla, which literally means my golden Bengal, the national anthem of Bangladesh, was, composed by Rabindranath Tagore. All right. So Rabindranath Tagore, the renowned Bengali polymath and the first non-European Nobel laureate was the one who made this in the year 1905 during the first partition of Bengal by the British. Alright. It is written as the protest against the partition of Bengal along the religious lines. It was also officially adopted as Bangladesh's national anthem in 1971 after independence. What is the significance? It reflects the deep cultural and linguistic ties between India and Bangladesh. Okay, which of the following is a correct statement about the Gram Sabha? It is a body made of elected representatives. It is constituted for 5 years and has no nominated representatives, or all the above. So the right answer, let me hear from you people. The right answer for this particular question is going to be it has no nominated representatives. Alright. So Gram Sabha is a crucial institution in India's local self-governance system. It is a body consisting of all the persons whose names are, included in the electoral rules for the panchayat at the village level. What are the key features? It is not made of elected representatives, not constituted for a fixed term, and has no nominated representatives. What is the constitutional basis? It is recognized by the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1992. What are its functions? It approves plans, programs, and projects for social and economic development before implementation by the Gram Panchayat. What are the importance? It acts as a direct democratic forum for village level governance. Okay, so the next question is Mujira's Heritage Project is a green project of which state? You have your four options here Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra Pradesh. We are talking about the Mujira's Heritage Project. So the right answer for this particular question is Kerala. Alright. So the Mujira's Heritage Project is a significant archaeological and tourism initiative, and it's in Kerala. Okay. Mujiris was an ancient seaport and urban center on the Malabar coast. What are the objectives? It is to reinstate the historical and cultural significance of Mujiris. It promotes sustainable tourism, preserve archaeological and architectural heritage, and it emphasizes eco-friendly and sustainable development practices. What is the cultural importance of Mujiris? It showcases Kerala's rich maritime history and trade connection with the ancient civilizations. So, which of the following greenhouse gases has the highest global warming potential? You have carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, or sulfur hexafluoride. Alright, so the right answer for this question is going to be sulfur hexafluoride. So, sulfur hexafluoride has the highest global warming potential among the greenhouse gases. Alright. So you must be wondering what is global warming potential. This is a measure of how much heat a greenhouse gas traps in the atmosphere related to carbon dioxide over a specific time period, usually 100 years. Now let's look into the SF6 characteristics, which is sulfur hexafluoride. SF6 has a GWP of 22,800 over 100 years, meaning it's 22,800 times more potent than carbon dioxide in trapping heat. It's a synthetic gas used mainly as an electrical insulator in high voltage equipment. If you compare it with carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide has a GWP of 1. Methane has a GWP of about 25. And nitrous oxide has a GWP of about 298. Despite its high GWP, SF6 overall contribution to the global warming is less than carbon dioxide due to its much lower concentration in the atmosphere. Due to its potent greenhouse effect, there are international efforts to reduce SF6 emission and find alternatives in industrial applications. This question highlights the importance of understanding the different greenhouse gases and their relative impacts on global warming, which is crucial in environmental science and climate change studies. On the next question which we have here is, which country became the fifth nation to successfully land a spacecraft on the moon? So the four options that you have here is China and Japan, Israel, or India. The only thing that you might want to remember or associate this question with is this option, fifth. All right. So which country became the fifth nation to successfully land a spacecraft on the moon? The right answer is going to be Japan. It's going to be Japan. All right. So on January 19, 2024, Japan successfully landed its SLIM, which is also known as Smart Lander for Investigating Moon. Okay, it's an acronym for the bigger name. It's known as SLIM, SLIM. So on January 19, 2024, Japan successfully landed its SLIM spacecraft on the lunar surface, making it the fifth country to achieve a soft landing on the moon. Some key points here is Japan joined, which countries? We must know this. So Japan joined United States, Soviet Union or Russia, China and India as the only nation to have successfully landed on the moon. The mission aimed to demonstrate a pinpoint landing technique targeting a landing area just 100 meters wide. SLIM was designed to study the moon's origin by analyzing rocks believed to be formed from the lunar mantle. What are the challenges? Despite the successful landing, the spacecraft encountered issues with its solar panels affecting power generation. This achievement marks a significant milestone in Japan's space exploration efforts and contributes to the growing international interest in lunar missions.